Hey, welcome back. This is Fresh Lava Productions. And by now, I think I can probably stop saying that. So I'm just going to start getting right into the readings. For now, I might change my mind later. Um, I've never really been good with planning. I just kind of like to go with the flow. You know, Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend." He describes in an interview, you can go look on YouTube, there's a little black and white interview. Bruce Lee is talking about water and how if you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. I can't really do a good Bruce Lee voice yet, but I'm working on that. And water can crash or it can flow. If it comes up to a barrier, it'll find a way through it or around it. And then he was just kind of saying that's how we should be. Be water, my friend. Be fluid. You don't always necessarily have to have a rigid plan. You don't always necessarily have to know what's going to happen. You don't always necessarily. Sometimes it's just better to be adventurous and go with the flow and, listen to your heart. If you get a good feeling about something, rock and roll. Let's go with it. That's actually brought me the most joy and happiness in my life, is just kind of. Now, I won't lie and say it hasn't brought me heartache, because it certainly has, but now I'm a little older, a little wiser, and I understand things a lot more than I ever have before. And I hope it's all for the better. I feel like I'm a much more kind-hearted individual than I was, say, even 4 months ago. But, anyway, today's reading is for. You know what? I just did Aries, so we're going to keep on going with the fire signs, but this time we're going to do Sagittarius instead of Leo, because we always put Leos first, and sometimes they have to sit on the bench for a little while because they get all the attention anyway. And not like they're not worth the attention, because we certainly are worth your attention. Everyone's attention. Gimme, 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 gimme. I would say we're also the most comfortable being there. Anyway, we're going to go rock and roll with Sagittarius, and I'm trying not to be so hard on myself about making mistakes in my speech. It's important what you say and how you say it, but making an error of grammar is really not all that big a deal. So, all you Mercury and Virgo out there, or Gemini moons, tone it down a little bit. Listen to what someone's telling you, not necessarily, the style in which they're telling you. Anyway, all right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got, yeah. That looks pretty good. That's one. I'm going to do that thing that I see a lot of readers do. They just kind of shuffle until cards fly out or pop out or fall out. And they always seem to. No, not yet. Let's give it a little bridge shuffle and see what happens. Are you anxious to know what that first card was? Because I don't want to keep you in suspense, Sagittarius. The first card was the Four of Cups. And I'm going to look that one up in just a minute, but it looks awesome to me. It looks. Actually, you know what? There's 3 cups sitting here, and the person looks kind of uninterested. So surrounded by love is what I'm getting. I'm even seeing, you see the hand reaching out of the cloud with a cup to offer. It looks like this person, if they just glance up and to the left just a little bit, they would see the hand of God working in their life. Sagittarius, whoever that might apply to out there. Maybe somebody's. That's interesting. 7 of Rods was your second card. I don't know what that one means at all, but it actually looks like. It looks to me like one person that's fighting against 6 others. And there's one prominent attacking weapon coming his way, and he's trying his best to defend himself. And you know what? He's doing a damn fine job. He's got that one blocked. Looks like the other 5 don't dare thrust their weapon at him. They're just threatening. But one's actually coming at him, and he's got what he needs to defend against that one. If there's a group of people that you feel are against you, Sagittarius, a group of 6 people and only one of them has the stones to actually come at you, come at me, bro. That's what Sagittarius is feeling like. Fire signs, boy, let me just tell you. Wow. You know what? We're going to call 3 enough right now, Sagittarius. Your third card to come out was the 7 of Cups. And it looks like there's a Gandalf-looking fellow, and he's got... You know, this makes me feel like there is someone that has many gifts, and they're being... You have these gifts because of your genetics, your lineage, your whatever. There's something in your past, somewhere in your DNA, that makes you're a gifted individual, Sagittarius, whoever this is for. I'm not exactly sure. But, okay, so 4 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 7 of Rods, 7 of Cups, and King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles was your last one. Wow. Just right off the top of my head, and I'm trying not to get distracted here because I really do want to go and look at these definitions and see how close I was. I said that in the Aries video, but then I didn't actually go back and do it because the reading felt so good I just stopped right there. So, Sagittarius, what I'm getting is if you pay attention to what God is trying to give you, you have what it takes to fight back the one person in your life maybe that has the stones to come at you. I'm feeling like this could be a family member, possibly. The 7 of Cups is what you're made of and the gifts that you have at your disposal to create the King of Pentacles. And this man is comfortable. He's, you know, obviously financially independent. He's wearing a crown, sitting on a purple and gold throne. Go Indians. And he's got a lion at his back. Sagittarius, this was pretty good. Now, all right, let's see how right I was. There's a meme. I think it's Megamind. He's got the big old blue head, and the meme says, "You were right. I was less right." It tickled me. I love movies so much. 4 of Cups. Hey, right on it. As a youth contemplates 3 cups, a hand descends from a cloud to offer a 4th. You are jaded or bored with life. Perhaps a bad experience has caused you to withdraw. Are you traversing a period of stagnation? Yeah. We'll say that, yes, that's exactly what I was saying with that one. 7 of Rods. This is a lot of fun. If you don't have your own tarot deck, I would recommend getting one and fooling around with it. It's pretty cool. 7 of Rods. Okay. A young man successfully wards off an attack with only a flowering rod. This is the card of the underdog. Despite overwhelming odds, victory is assured. Now is the time to take advantage of the situation. Carpe diem. And there's 2 things that I want to say about Carpe diem, and that's there's a Metallica song called Carpe Diem Baby, and it's awesome, of course. Metallica wrote it, so of course it's awesome. And the movie Dead Poet Society. Dead Poet Society, seize the day. if you've seen the movie, you can hear Robin Williams' voice whispering that behind the young man that ends up being the star of a play they were doing that movie. I don't know, but that was a good movie, Dead Poets Society. So Carpe Diem, yep, successfully wards off an attack, and all you had was a branch with a flower on the end of it, but you were able to successfully, defend yourself. Seven of Cups. Yes, indeedy. I wanted to read and memorize all this stuff first. I really did, and then I wanted to just feel it all. But it's so much fun. I'm having so much fun with this. I just kind of wanted to dive in, and if you're a serious tarot watcher, which I am a serious tarot watcher, I apologize for all the the stops and starts, but this is just who I am. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm pretty awesome. Anyway, I wanted to say if you are getting into tarot, just recently you're looking for some good ones to watch. My four horsewomen. Sorry, ladies. My four horsewomen of my tarot apocalypse. In no particular order, but I do have to say Allie's Tarot, A-L-I. Allie's Tarot is my absolute favorite. But then also Mystic Beauty. She is a riot. She reminds me of some of the women in my family with that attitude. And Pink Pineapple Tarot, really, really cool chick. Beautiful. All these ladies are absolutely gorgeous as well. Pink Pineapple Tarot and Angelic Ascensions. Those four not only are all knockouts, but wow, the accuracy. I mean, I aspire to one day get to where they are with their connection, with their well-developed skills. I mean, I know I've already got them. I'm just kind of in the process of unlocking them now. But man, they have obviously been at it for a while. Very polished, crystal clear messages is really, I rely on those four heavily. I have, four of them, 4 months of just about, I've been watching the tarot videos regularly. Wonderful women, and I've learned a lot from them, and they've helped me tremendously. So if by some miracle they end up seeing one of my tarot videos, I love you ladies. Y'all are absolutely the best. And keep up the good work. Y'all are absolutely just amazing. Leo Virgos, as it turns out, are the best compliment and gift givers. Also, love to make ourselves... Okay, see, that's what happens. So, Seven of Cups. So distracted, so easy. Squirrel! I'm working on that, but it's, after 36 years of that kind of... I'm 38 now. It's only been about 2 years that I've been awakening. Seven of Cups. Yep, conjured by a wizard. Fantastic creations emerge from the cups. Stop building castles in the air. Don't be distracted by flights of fancy. From what I've learned from my favorite tarot readers is you don't necessarily have to use what the textbook definition is, and I am not getting energy-wise from this card to not be distracted by flights of fancy. Now, I kind of get what it's saying, and it's good to have as a guide, but what I'm feeling like is somebody has a lot of gifts at their disposal, a lot of magical gifts, and the King of Pentacles, I think that one's pretty obvious. It's a rich dude sitting in his throne. He's tamed a lion and it's behind him, just chilling. Castles in the back. Hey, he's sitting down in his vineyard, actually. I'm going to have a fruit orchard one day. Maybe that's me. I do have some Sagittarius in my chart for sure. King of Pentacles. The important thing to remember is that it's all about me. Which is not selfish at all, because we are you. Just think about that one. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Geez, you know, I don't watch my own channel, but it must take some patience for you to sit here and watch my videos. I hope I'm at least entertaining some of you throughout the process. Yep, dressed in rich robes, the king is surrounded by the trappings of success: castle, vineyards, cattle, lions. He's a man at the top of his game, tough but an excellent manager, and a devoted husband and friend. Could suggest agricultural pursuits or stock market holdings. Yeah, so it's a rich guy just. What is wrong with my computer? I'm on serious business here. I need to not have these distractions. Anyway, Sagittarius, that's what I got for you, and a lot more to follow. Thanks for tuning in. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe.